Now, Grizzlies center Steven Adams is playing for a team he once paddled. Adams said, "I won that 2014 series. Zach Randolph punched me in the face, and he..."
Yeah, me too. Thanks, David. Now we'll look at Memphis' starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And for Dallas, Reggie Bullock is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Doncic in at the 1. With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night?
Well, winning's never a bad idea, Kevin. These games mean just as much now as they do in April. You can work on rotations and chemistry, but don't let it cost you wins.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. And Morant throws it down.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And the Grizzlies with possession. Now here's Morant. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Adams' shot is off.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Morant against Doncic. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely, and the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 6 points.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Shoots. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
They grab their own miss. Wood. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Payne for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Mavericks trail by 9. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Wood finds Hardaway. Six to shoot. Back to Wood. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Pass to Tillman. Pass to Canard from outside the arc. No good on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
And some of what Smart gives his team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. He comes in for Luka Doncic. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Smart passes to Tillman, and it's good for two.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. It seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Hardy passes to Irving. Now McGee. The pass to Green. Outside Irving. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Executing off the dribble, one of Kyrie's strongest assets.
Smart up top, and he dunks it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Right side, Green. Ball's not. Loose. Here's Smart. No good with the layup.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Hardy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And so it. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Tremendous vision D-Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Outside Hardaway. Shot from 12. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside Rose. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And the Mavericks call time here.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Harden. 9-point game his last outing. Kicks to Bullock. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Rose has tapped the ball.
Derrick Rose has a skill of getting fouled, drawing the defense, and loving the contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Hardaway, no good. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Rose scanning the floor. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That one goes on Wood.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. If you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Pass to Hardy. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. A floater, and he comes up with the deuce.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Outside Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Doncic passes to Hardy. And here is Doncic. 23 points for him the last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Here's Hardy. And they'll get another chance. Wood kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Hardaway. Three-pointer. An absolute pound from three-point range. Hardaway has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rose against Doncic. Takes it off the glass.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Pass to Hardy.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now the pass to Wood. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Clark. Outside Rose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got 14 points for the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Bullock passes to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Hardy. Fires the three. No good on the shot. And it's Memphis the other way. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Lobbed up there for Clark. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing.
Outside Hardaway for three. It's Clark with the rebound.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Doncic against Rose. And it's good, 2 points. 16 points for him.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Dwight Powell comes in for Reggie Bullock. Green, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Irving subbed in for Hardy. Passes it to Doncic. Irving against Smart. Powell, the pass to Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Here's Morant. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Memphis Grizzlies. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside.
Thanks, Kevin. Derrick, how's it feel to be back on the floor again?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Good to see you back out here, Derrick.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Derrick Rose taking care of business in this one. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what was your... And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Christian Wood is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Doncic, and it's Irving in at the 2-guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. To the wing right side. Wood. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doncic against Morant. Right wing. He takes it in and finished off by Morant.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Morant's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. And the Mavericks call time here. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year. Look at the number, 83% from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one each at the line.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Morant, driving the lane, and then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night. All around.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Feeds it to Jackson. At the elbow, Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Jackson finds Bain. That's good on the jump shot. Bain's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Doncic kicks to Irving. And there's the pass to Bullock. And Adams sends it back. And they'll keep possession. On its way from Irving for 2. And that one hits back iron.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
2 minutes.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Dallas again missing.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Morant passes to Adams. Jackson kicks to Bain. Morant against Doncic. And then Morant slams it in.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Over Jackson. Misses off the left iron.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Dallas again missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Out to the right wing. Outside, Payne. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Grizzlies out in front, delivering the blowout. We're back after this from American Airlines. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark. Adams is out there with Kennard. Then there's Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the center filling out the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Kennard for 3. And they recover it. Tillman passes to Adams. Kennard with the ball. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Rose, he's checked in for Memphis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Bucket is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Irving. From past the arc, drills the 3-pointer.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
Rose against Irving. Rose, good. Rose has got 20 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the... Same exact story last time out.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And on the way from Irving for 3, it's rebounded by Memphis. Rose attacking, and Rose throws it down.
The last thing you want to see from the defense is Derrick Rose starting to find a rhythm with his shot.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Passes it to Hardy. Back to Irving. Dishes to Powell. On the wing, Green. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench. The speed of Derrick Rose off pick and rolls is an issue for the defense. Nice job by him coming off and finding his guy.
To the inside, and it's McGee with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Now Rose to the middle. Here's Tillman. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hardy. And Green now, top of the key. Outside Irving. And that one is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The kick out to Rose. And the shot is long. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Lets it go from 11.
What defensive awareness from Derrick Rose. Had the shot well anticipated.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Hardy, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And that one drops. Rose has got 10 points in the quarter.
That play was made by Derrick Rose because of his ability to play pick-and-roll basketball.
There's the pass to Hardy. Irving against Rose. Pass to Green. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Clark. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Morris comes in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Hardy. And Doncic is subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Nice herky-jerky move by Derrick Rose to get into the lane and make a play.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rose.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek, congrats on the win. High degree of difficulty shots tonight, my friend. How did that become a part of your game?
That's something I'm used to, I guess. Just playing in the park, playing in the gym, trying to shoot crazy shots, and thank God they be going in.
Looked like that was part of your repertoire all along, Derek. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching See you next time.
Buscando, pa' mí que tú estás cooperando, la pista que me pongo. Que te dan 7 y pico. A mí nadie me dio.